Greetings everyone, this is SteamTeamRedubUK, CC Trainor-Ling, here to bring you another retro review from past seasons of The Loud House. In this video, we'll look at the Season 1 episode that made Luna Loud my favorite character of the series. Today's episode is titled, For Bros About to Rock. Well, at least we know which AC/DC song the episode title is referencing. Anyway, first we'll discuss the plot, and then my thoughts and critiques with my final score. So, let's get right into For Bros About to Rock. Stop it! The episode begins with Lincoln preparing to go to the mall to get tickets for his first ever concert, Smooch, an obvious nod to the band Kiss. His sisters warn him to not let Luna find out he's going, because not only would she tag along, but given past examples with the first concerts of her other siblings, she would most likely ruin the show. Lincoln and Clyde arrive at the mall, but Luna is already waiting for them. After trying to break the boys into the concert experience and public humiliation, Lincoln shames Luna for what she was trying to do, and Luna sadly walks away. The mall runs out of tickets, and Lincoln and Clyde are arrested by an undercover mall cop when trying to buy scalp tickets. Luna tries to bail the boys out, but she gets thrown in the slammer as well. Thanks a lot, Bobby. Don't you have more Boys Will Be Boys songs to record? Look up Bobby's voice actor if you don't get it. She apologizes for what she was trying to do earlier, and she explains why first concerts are so important to her. Her first concert, Mick's Swagger, helped her realize who she was meant to be and how it was such an unforgettable moment. Having been moved by the story, the mall cop captain releases the kids and gives them back their tickets, and even gives an extra one to Luna. They go to the show, and with a little help from the concert expert, they manage to make their way from the top of the arena, crowd surf all the way to the floor, and then get pulled on stage by the band, where they all have the time of their lives. Well, that concludes the plot of the episode, so now we come to my thoughts and critiques. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, it's true when I say this episode turned me into an instant Luna fan, and it's been that way ever since. The way she talks, the way she acts, the way she embraces the rock and roll energy every chance she gets, and hey, who doesn't like working a few song references into the conversation, like I follow the law and the law won, and some can say her behavior in this episode was annoying, but can you really blame her when it comes to anything relating to music? That's what her character is all about. I felt bad for her when Lincoln yelled at her for what he thought was her trying to ruin his first concert, but Luna had a rational reason for her behavior. Her flashback gave us a little backstory to how she became the rocker we've all come to know and love. By the way, if you look at the original animatic, she looks a little bit like Lucy from Peanuts. Considering the show is animated to look like a comic strip, it's not really surprising where Chris Savino got his inspiration from. Anyway, it was great learning about the history of Luna's rockstar persona, and it was sweet seeing how Lincoln's initial animosity toward his sister at the beginning turned into happiness at the end. He realized Luna is just that passionate about the things she loves. There are some moments in this episode I wish I could forget, but I can't. One good, one not so good. First, the good. I can understand why a mall cop would go undercover to bust people for buying scalp tickets and putting Lincoln and Clyde behind bars. They're only 11, they probably didn't know it was illegal. But the part I thought was really nice was how the captain was so easily moved by Luna's backstory that he was willing to let the kids off the hook and go to the concert anyway. I guess not every adult in this universe is a total jerk after all. The one not-so-good moment was when the kids were being put in jail. They were in their disguises seconds earlier, and then suddenly they're gone when they're sitting in the cell. I don't understand why it was animated like that, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Overall, this episode was flat out fantastic, and me being a guy who has a diehard passion for rock music and concerts as much as Luna, I had an instant connection to her character following this episode, and it's been going strong ever since. She was the true star of the episode. Lincoln's relationship with her grew as a result of her so-called meddling, and with classic rock song references and a short but interesting look at Luna's pre-rockstar days, it's hard for any fan to disagree with how good this episode is. Of course, some may disagree, but that's okay. All I know is this first Luna Central episode sets a bar for what viewers should come to expect from any episode with her in the lead role, and as of Season 5, she meets and even exceeds that bar. With that said, I give For Bros About to Rock a 9.9 out of 10. Well folks, that concludes my review of For Bros About to Rock. Will you stop it? Anyway, if you're first getting into the show and you still can't decide who your favorite character is, this one may just swing you in Luna's direction. Your results may vary. So what did you guys think of it? Love it? Hate it? Something you would add? Change? Keep it as it is? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe to this channel for the latest Loud House content. That's going to do it for me. I'll catch you guys for the next video, but until then, this is SteamTeamRedubUK, CC Trainor-Ling, signing off. Peace out, home slices.